Yeah, I'm back. I'm finally back after 5 million years. Can my computer stop doing this every single time? I missed you too, Azure. I'm finally back. I'm finally here, back in the gang. I'm finally no longer dying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. As I said, like, there's this weird thing where YouTube videos seem to take a lot of bandwidth. I'm hoping that I realized that on the separate screen that I'm using for the Twitch chat, like maybe me running the stream at the same time might have ruined some stuff. So I've paused that stream. So hopefully now we're not gonna die like before, but we'll just have to see. All we can do is hope. All we can do is hope and pray.
I suppose I can't deny it. What to do?
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
It's big sad.
Hey,
Makoto and Joe noticed you.
I guess everyone has a different.
But yeah, hi Owen, hi Azure, hi Lulu. Joe leaves. I missed y'all. I'm sorry about that.
Isn't easy for me.
This is a little difficult.
Asserting one's beliefs. Even Akie, who has fought at our side all this time, has qualms. It's not just him either. It seems there are other Ronaldo sympathizers among us. At this rate, conflict between those of different beliefs will be unavoidable.
Unless we reach a middle ground.
Will I be able to fight?
Middle ground time,
Ronaldo and his
y'all.
riders are opposed to Gyps, but that doesn't make them evil. To say nothing of potentially having to draw my weapon against my former comrades. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a while.
Big boof. You say your farewells to Makoto before leaving. And we gain higher stages with the gang over here with Akie, Joe, best character, and Makoto. Oh my gosh, I'm so done. I'm so done. Okay, there we go.
Hello? It's Yamato Hotsui.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Huh? Not necessarily. I'd like to call upon your help. A surprisingly serious situation has arisen. You seem the best suited to handling it.
Okie dokie.
Don't be quite so anxious. It's not what I meant. How to explain? This is something my personality would make difficult to handle.
Big boof.
Head for the festival gate. You'll understand once you arrive.
The call ends.
What Chief Hotsui
Oh
is
my
talking about
gosh.
is this battle, the God of Luck, which we could do up to. So let's see what he's doing at the turnstile.
You find Keita and Daichi talking about something.
Seriously? You really think that?
What's the problem with it?
I mean, look at it. It's a merit system. If you can't contribute, you're out.
So, the useless ones should die off. It's more natural anyway.
It's not
I can't
though.
believe I'm hearing this. No, Keita. Bad Keita.
I don't got time to waste on this. Wait. You're worried you'll get cut off, aren't you?
What? Like that'd happen. I'm awesome at what I do.
Yeah? And there's no problem. We're done here.
Big boof.
That's not what I meant. Isn't there some solution where everyone gets along? There has to be another way. We've all been through so much together.
That's creepy as hell, dumbass. Stuff like that ain't an option. You're getting on my nerves, man. You say you don't want to fight, but you don't have anything better. You keep going on without choosing sides, and you're just gonna get left in the cold. Meritocracy or equality, Daichi? Man up and make up your damn mind.
Now we're gonna pick the middle route. Keita leaves.
Keita, wait! Oh, hey, dude. Kinda, yeah. I've really done it now. Keita won't even listen to me. Ever since Yamato brought up that ridiculous merit system, everyone's been acting weird. It's gonna come down to those who stand with Yamato, those who stand against him. The world's gone to crap, and now the survivors are taking sides. It's depressing, man.
Yeah.
You don't?
I don't care very much.
I'm not on either side. Yamato and Ronaldo are both way too extreme. Only, well, you heard Keita. Where does that leave me? As everyone's enemy? How did we get here? How the hell? I can't believe we actually have to worry about this. I missed
Big
last
sad.
week when our biggest problem was entrance exams.
Yep.
No, come on, this isn't the time to get all depressed. I gotta do something. If I could get everyone to agree on one opinion, it'd have to be a really good one.
Hell yeah, Daichi, you can do it. You say your farewells to Daichi before leaving.
If only there was
Daichi can do it. If anyone can do it, it's him. I can't believe I have to say that.
HQ.
I
So
can't
let's see what they have
believe
to say
it.
about all
We're
this.
here though.
I can't believe that freaking Yamato. That seems like a pretty common reaction. Well, of course they do something like this. Ronaldo and Yamato are both being obstinate. Why can't men ever give an inch?
Hell
Now's not the
yeah.
time for some philosophical argument about merit and equality. Oppressing the weak and lazing through life are both wrong. We need a better way. Maybe. Still, wouldn't it be nice if everyone was equal like Ronaldo wants? Are you serious, Otome?
No. No. Why do I keep dying? Almost. Almost dying every 2 seconds. Big scare. Oh boy. Okay. I guess I have to do this for the greater good. For the greater good of all of us. I can't believe I'm having to do this.
It
There we
wouldn't be
go.
good at all. Wouldn't everyone be happy? I'd help you, you'd do the same for me. Wouldn't that make the world a kinder place? But it couldn't happen. You know I'd risk my life for you, but not for random strangers.
I'm
I
back.
suppose
I'm
you're
not
right.
dead.
Forcing that on people wouldn't be right either.
What's for dinner? I actually don't
Things
know.
can't go on like this. We
I
gotta
actually
do something.
legitimately don't know.
We're all friends, right? Why do we have to lose our cool over this stuff? Friends should be working together to find a
Oh,
way
you
through
want me to put
whatever comes up,
144?
not
Hell
tearing
yeah.
each other apart.
Let's do it. 144p. The lowest quality we can go, y'all. We can't even freaking read it at 144p. It's like impossible. Okay, we're gonna try at 240p. Because at least that's
You're
readable.
probably right. Oh, I should be getting back to work. See you later, Hinako.
Big boof. Ultimate leaves. But yeah, I have no idea what's for
still don't know
dinner,
what to
even
do.
though I'm hungry.
At this rate... Oh, hey. What do you think we should do? It seems like no one agrees with anyone else.
Big
At this
boof.
rate, we're going to wind up at each other's throats. That can't happen.
You're right.
Exactly. We gotta find another way. The void is swallowing up more and more of the world. We gotta hurry. We can fix this.
You say your farewells to Inako before leaving.
Well, it seems that Daichi isn't the only one that isn't undecided.
Big boofaroonie.
Hey, what a coincidence seeing you here.
I hate you so much, Ronaldo. What coincidence.
Maybe it was more like fate.
No, please, no.
I wanted to tell you something. When we hit the Nagoya branch, We found a set of blueprints. They showed a strange, empty space underneath.
Underneath the Metropolitan building?
The very same. That's why I've come here. My sources are certain. The Hotsuin family commissioned it. In which case, odds are good that there was some ulterior motive in its design. Come with me. Let's take a look.
Are we just going inside? Are we just doing it? Oh, shoot.
Good Lord. What is all this? This is unbelievable. To think they built this right under the Metropolitan building.
What's so...
Look at the floor.
Yeah? This is probably for the fight.
What are these patterns?
For the fight, bro! It's a magic
It
circle.
must be something like that. Wait, this looks familiar.
I know we're getting so close, Azure.
It's the Hotsuin families. Except it's ridiculously huge. What could Hotsuin need with a circle this big?
For some kind of summoning?
That's it. The Hotsuin family is known for two things: the dragon stream and demon summoning. He must have prepared this circle to summon something unimaginable.
Probably Polaris.
I don't know yet, but this may help us discover more of his scheme.
Oh my gosh, Ronaldo. I want to cry.
We don't want Gyps finding out we're here.
Okie dokie, except Yamato would probably be okay with me being here, but not you. He would probably just, like, not bat an eye at me being
Good
here.
thing no one found us.
It wouldn't matter to me, bro.
I'd hate to drag
Tell
you
me
into
about
a
it.
feud with him. Anyway, I'll have my people do some digging into that huge magic circle. I think you should keep it in mind too.
I'll try. Say your farewell to Ronaldo before leaving. Goodbye.
Well, holy hell, that was weird. We got
Goodbye. Goodbye, bro. I'm sorry, I was yawning once again.
event, which is Fumi and Irie.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
gosh. Let's go. You find Fumi and Irie talking about something.
What? That makes no sense. It's just wrong.
Is it? Honestly, I don't care either way.
Think about it. He calls it a merit system, but really it's just bullying.
It's just bullying.
It's wrong.
You know I don't care, right? Why do you continue speaking to me?
It's not like you're the only one I'm talking to. His stupid ideas make no sense.
As I've said repeatedly, I don't care.
Then you don't care if he sets up his merit system?
Nope, don't see a problem.
How can you think that? I don't believe this.
I don't believe
I had
this.
it harder than you think. I was poor. Paying my tuition was never easy.
That's just it. Wouldn't it be better if people weren't rejected because they didn't have the money or the right circumstances? Isn't it unfair that not everyone gets the same opportunities?
I think that's a superficial view.
What?
Whining about how life's unfair is a loser's excuse. You'd be surprised what you can get if you try. Especially if you do anything to get it. I did everything I could to get what I wanted. Those who wouldn't were limited from the start.
But
Opportunities don't exist in a vacuum state. If you can't get results, you're a failure.
what? Are you stupid or something? That's totally wrong. Everyone tries to live to the fullest. Even the people who don't have the talent to get what they want, they still try.
Hell
You
yeah.
want to cast them aside unless they get results? There's no way that's right. Even worse, you just brush them off and call them weak. I could never do that. I'm done here. Stupid Fumi.
I seem to have upset her. Oh, hello there.
Fumi notices you.
Want some tea? It's all I have.
Both these sides are stupid.
Is that
I'll
so?
pass.
Well, your loss. I'm sure you could hear her. but it seems the Chief and Irie's views are like oil and water. With no point of commonality, it's to be expected that they'll oppose each other. It may come down to there being no other way but to make them listen through force. It's a harder method than I'd like, but there is a time factor to consider.
You leave Fumi to mutter to herself.
And well, things seem to be only...
And so we did that. On to the next part. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Gotta make sure we're still on 240p so that we're not dying like we were before. We're so close, y'all. We're so close. I can taste it. I can feel it.
Begin the next battle.
Fumi and a flustered Hinako notice you and rush over.
Good timing. We were just about to call.
A new Septentrion appeared.
Oh,
Supposedly
shoot.
It's around here somewhere. Right, Fumi?
Mm-hmm. A Gyps agent was fighting it a moment ago, but reported it fled towards Ikebukuro. We're on our way to support them now. We don't know much. The scene's in total chaos.
Analyze later. We gotta catch it.
Hinako grabs your arm and starts running. Okay, here we go. There it is! There it is!
Stupid giant monster thing. I'll bring it down to size.
That's today's Septentrion. Apparently it's called Mizar.
Mizar.
Kita, we came to help.
Are you dense? I don't need any help. I can handle this by myself.
Keita, I'm gonna strangle you.
What the hell?
Ew, it came apart? The part we attack breaks off and moves on its own. And
Big
the new
booth.
part grows immensely. Its regeneration rate is incredible.
Crap! It's coming this way!
Bastard! You can't just ignore me!
Oh no.
What the hell? Stop splitting!
Oh my gosh, Keita.
It splits whenever an external force attempts to damage it.
Oh no! Everyone, look!
Uh-oh.
Damn it! Don't you run away from me! Come back here, you coward!
Uh-oh.
Damn demons! Stop getting in my way!
Uh-oh.
To know! We have to do something about these first! We'll fight with you!
I can't believe I'm letting that stupid thing run! Just don't get in my way, guys!
Big
Well,
booth.
it's nice that, you know, the Septentrion...
But yeah. So they leave. We fight these things. Blah, blah, blah. And we're at the end here. Uh-oh, Stinky! You ho, Stinky! And we did it. Once again, the team has done it.
Unlimited replication. Huh, that's troublesome.
Seriously, what was up with that thing?
Those are like those stupid jelly monsters in The World Ends With You.
When we didn't hit it, it just
Big
got even
boof.
bigger.
The pattern has changed. Unlike the past Septentrions, it's like it's learning.
Thank goodness you all got out safe. Are you okay? What happened to Mizar?
We exterminated all the little ones, but the main one got away from us. What's going on? Has headquarters made a damage assessment?
The report came in just now. This one is very different from the others. First, the main Mizar spawns small ones when attacked. They can do this without limit.
It's awful. Just like that jelly monster in The World Ends With You, it's awful.
Huh. So the big one divides naturally. This could put a kink in things.
Worse still, the small ones grow into mid-sized ones before long. Then spawn more small ones.
We just saw this.
Multiplying
multiplying and causing increasing damage. The others are containing it, but can't for long.
Are they trying to defeat the big one at the source?
No, that's impossible. The more we attack the large body, the more small ones split off. Even if we could defeat it, the small ones grow too fast and we'd be quickly outnumbered.
Big boof.
No way!
Big
It's worrying,
boof.
to be certain. Right now, all we can do is defeat the ones that split off.
We try so hard and got so far,
Slide. Our forces are
but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
It's only a matter of time before we're annihilated. We won't last the day.
We're discussing a plan at headquarters, too. I hope they come up with something.
Me too. The Gyps agent leaves.
Were you serious, Fumi? You don't think we'll last one day?
It's a rough estimate, but extrapolating outward, Mizar will be everywhere by tomorrow.
Oof.
Can't we do anything? What if we crush the big Mizar in one shot?
What about a big-time demon?
That's it! We can find a demon that's perfect for this situation, like we did with Shiva and Kama.
I don't think we will. If any demon could do what we need to be done, we'd have used it.
Demons are out. What about a Gyp's trump card or something?
A trump card, huh? I don't know, so I can't really say.
How about the giant magic circle?
You know about that.
Wait, you mean there really is some secret Gyp's weapon?
Yep.
Technically, but I don't think it'll be usable. It's under the chief's control.
What kind of explanation is that? Spill, weirdo!
Is he referring to me? I've been told not to speak on that topic. Wait, you know what? You called me a weirdo. I'm not telling you a damn thing.
If the weirdo shoe fits, weirdo!
Will you guys give it a rest?
Big boof.
Oh, that is it, you bitch!
Kate, I'm gonna strangle you. They get along so well.
These two are always like this. I guess in a way they do get along. Hey, that gives me an idea. You get along with Yamato, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just go and ask Yamato?
That seems a feasible plan. The chief holds you in high esteem.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we should have done that from the start instead of asking this weirdo.
There you go again, squirting that tiny trickle of thought from your gaping oral cavity.
Oh shoot, what?
You've got tiny thoughts.
What?
That's enough.
That was a weird
You're
line.
so stupid. I'm not gonna waste my time.
You was such Keita and Fumi's bickering before leaving. Oh my gosh. Wah, 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 wah. Time to hear more of that. More of the wah, 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 wah. You find Yamato speaking with some familiar faces.
Is that what this is?
There it is!
I have no reason to answer.
Wah,
Hey,
wah,
wait
wah,
right there.
wah.
This Mizar thing is
Wah,
really dangerous.
wah, 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 wah. Sorry.
The Metropolitan Building, right? We can stop it if we use that.
I realize this, but I cannot allow it. Oh, of course. Are they here at your bidding?
Not at
I
all.
see. They're acting on conclusions they've leapt to with incomplete data. Still, I am surprised you found the magic circle without me escorting you to it.
What's that thing for?
You did come to me on your own. I suppose I should repay that respect somehow. Let me ask you then. Are you certain you want to use that magic circle now?
Is there a problem? Why wouldn't
There is
I?
much risk involved. My family uses that circle to harness the Dragon Stream. I told you that a barrier powered by the Dragon Stream protects Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya. Using the magic circle will deplete its power, causing the three barriers to collapse.
They'll collapse?
Yep.
What'll happen to those cities?
The void will take them.
It's simple. They'll be swallowed up, every man, beast, and object.
Big move!
Their victory against Mizar would be Pyrrhic at best.
Oh
Indeed.
no.
That's why I didn't use the magic circle for the earlier crises.
What are we gonna do? If we don't take down Mizar, we're still doomed.
Is there any other way?
I see no other countermeasure against Mizar. Now do you fully understand? I ask you again, do you wish to use the magic circle?
Yeah, let's do it. I do!
There's no other way, is there? Then there's no question about it. Right, guys?
Yep, this is it.
That won't solve anything. The void will still swallow up the whole world.
This is a toughie. Damned if you do, damned slightly quicker if you don't.
If we don't defeat Mizar, the world will be destroyed. But using the magic circle will doom us too. Either way, we're just postponing the inevitable.
The question is, how long of a postponement are we talking about? Chief, if the barriers were to collapse, how much longer would the world have before the void swallowed everything?
That is something else to consider. Without the barrier, the void will swallow the cities. However, there will be a slight reprieve before their complete disappearance.
Reprieve? What do you mean?
The void's encroachment is gradually increasing. It would only be days before Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya all return to nothing. Yet, if Polaris meets with someone to create a new world before then, crisis averted.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that means we're cutting down our own deadline.
That is correct. The barriers have their limits, but they should last as long as the towers still stand. By using the magic circle, though, the barriers will collapse and hasten the world's decline.
How long will we have?
Best case scenario, about 3 days. Worst case, 1.
Well, we only need the 1 day.
1 day? An outside chance at 3?
Do you understand? What will you do?
This is our
I'll
only
find out a
chance.
way. I don't plan to wait 3 days for you to decide what future to support.
You're willing to fight us if we don't step in line, aren't you?
What a question. Of course I am. This world is like a thoroughly rotten fruit.
Big
An
boof.
unsightly blossom that, though rotted, won't fall and spreads its stench still. This world is too far gone for peace. Even if I go down in history as a tyrant, the world requires a man willing to do this.
I still won't follow you, whatever you say. Maybe the world's rotten, maybe it isn't. But using that to justify your crazy merit system makes no sense.
You're such a child. Japan is a capitalist country, you know. Except when we were supposed to be raising people based on merit, we watered it down with human nature and the spirit of unity.
You got a point, but wouldn't a society based on nothing but skill just wear you out? I think it'd be nicer to live in a world where people help each other out in a jam, you know?
Look, this isn't hard. The strong survive while the weak die off.
Yeah, but then when you guys get old and weak, does that mean you just die?
To last.
Like, you're not gonna be in your young, strong years forever.
I don't know if that's true anymore, Daichi. The chief has put forth his merit system and the world changed.
Didn't know Morgana was in this game.
People have
Big
different
boof.
opinions, they have to speak up.
We shouldn't fight.
Wait! Right now we're talking about Mizar and how to handle the Septentrions. That threat is here. Everything else can wait.
That's true, but defeating the Septentrions leads to changing the world. The future of the world is at stake here. We can't go forward without a unified front.
Yeah, but why not discuss it like adults instead of fighting about it?
Hell yeah. I got something to say! Everyone quiets down and looks toward you, because I'm the boss. Let's get back on topic.
Debate about one another's beliefs is pointless. Simply follow your own. Listen well. Using the magic circle will hasten the void's encroachment considerably. Not using it, however, will allow Mizar's spawn to smother the world today. Make
Big
your
boof.
choice. Is anyone opposed to defeating Mizar?
No, of course not. No one seems willing to raise an objection. Well, of course. Actually, let's not. Then it's decided.
That's our only option. There won't be a tomorrow if we lose today.
Right. Everything after that. We'll figure something out.
Hell yeah.
Dumbass is right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've got a bone to pick with Mizar.
Hell yeah, squat it up. The team's here.
We'll beat Mizar and meet Polaris.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Objections here. Don't worry, we can do this.
Now then, there are two things you must do in order to use the magic circle. First, you must pull out the stakes. Each tower has one. The stakes resonate with the towers to channel the dragon stream. So before we use the magic circle, all three must be pulled out. Once we remove the stakes, the barriers will crumble and the dragon stream will be under my command.
Hell yeah.
That's the step that causes the barriers to collapse? The one that reduces our time limit?
And from that point on, the void will accelerate its spread.
Then we'd better hurry.
Naturally, but there is a second step. Once we pull the stakes, the dragon stream must be given form. It's a tricky process.
Hold up. What's it gonna turn into?
Why, a dragon, of course.
Like, with scales and wings and flamey breath? You serious?
Always. The energy will become a dragon to devour Mizar.
How do we give it form?
So impatient. I was getting to that. A certain key is needed to activate the circle and give the dragon stream form.
The
It's a
key.
demon. The circle will activate upon gaining the power of the demon set as its key.
So this is kind of like what we did with Shiva.
Something along those lines. Of course, there's a problem this time.
Uh-oh.
Remember how we cut power to Tokyo Tower in order to send Alioth towards Sapporo?
Sure.
Tokyo sustained some damage from that exposure. The area where our demon is sealed was probably affected by the void's encroachment. Being one with the land, the demon slumbering there has probably also been damaged himself.
Does that mean we can't resurrect this demon? Then what do we do?
Like as not, the only way to supplement the lost aspect of its being is for someone to act as a medium. We will review potential candidates. Luckily, we have your data from the physicals.
Are you serious? You're gonna pry into our exam records? Curve!
Oh my gosh.
Base accusation. I have no interest in your paltry measurements.
Hell yeah.
Make the preparations. You'll receive instructions later.
Yamato leaves.
He's finally gone. Thanks, by the way. You really helped. Yeah, he wouldn't even give us the time of day before you arrived. Finally, we might have a way to beat Mizar. Although there's a catch. Yeah, the stakes. This could end up biting us in the ass. After they're removed, we'll have 3 days to meet Polaris, at most. So that's the deadline. We gotta up the tempo. In that case, let's get ready to go tear up those stakes. I doubt it's gonna be easy.
So we have our game plan.
Okay. We finally have done it.
I'm in a dying later.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and I just realized, after we're done watching all of this, we're also gonna have to watch the anime. So much watching rather than playing. You notice a familiar looking man observing you.
My apologies for that unpleasant matter earlier.
Big boof.
A reason?
What reason could you possibly have had?
Soon enough. Shining One, I know now that you shall fall into confusion, harm, and strife.
Do you
If
know
we
the
call
future?
that which has yet to come on the axis of time the future, then it shall be so. Listen well, Shining One. I do not know the future. It cannot be called that. The images of death sent of Nicaea, these cannot be called predictions of the future. You do not understand. What you call the future does not truly exist.
What do you
The
mean?
world proceeds along a predetermined path. It contains neither past nor future.
Before you can respond, the man vanishes again!
Alright, so we...
Annoying! You spot a familiar looking man at a street corner. Once again.
Hey, look who it is.
Hello, Shining One. We meet again.
We just met 2 seconds ago. Perfect timing.
Ah, I see. Are you having doubts? You seem troubled. Let me see. From Yamato Hotsuin, you learned of Polaris. You now know a way to reform the world using Polaris's power. However, differences in opinion are preventing your group from reaching a consensus. Now you search for the right path. Am I correct?
Yeah. Who is this guy?
That's right.
I am glad to be correct. I am not your enemy. Surely you see that. Then let me tell you all I can regarding your current doubts.
Really? What should we do? Is there anything we need to ask him?
About
As mentioned
Polaris.
before, Polaris is at the heart of the entire issue. She is the administrator, ruler of all that is. You mean why is Polaris doing so?
A man on a street corner, eh? We know what that means. Oh, big boof. Big boofaroonie. Also, sorry about that. Everything started slowing down, so I decided to pause for a second. I was like, no.
World, or rather humanity, has lost its purpose for living. In Polaris's eyes, this simply meant that the species could not improve any further. They have stopped their own growth. In other words, you have been deemed an unnecessary existence in this world.
Oof.
Whoa! Stop messing around. Polaris gets to decide that all on her own? That's insane!
You are free to interpret it as you wish. As for me, to be honest, I find it an undesirable circumstance.
So you gave us demons?
I can tell you why I granted you the ability to summon demons. I foresaw Polaris's judgment of you. And if Hotsuin's wards, the barriers, protected you from Polaris's attack, I knew the Septentrions would come next. Thus, I bestowed upon you the power to summon demons to oppose this turn of events. When I met you humans long ago, I saw within you the potential for true freedom. That is why I gave you everything you desired. Fire, language, art. Then
Hell
you
yeah.
rose to meet that potential. From it, something wonderful bloomed. Culture.
Hold on. You're telling me you gave humans fire and language?
Hell yeah. He's like
Seriously?
that one
Everything
story.
else he's said has been true so far.
Shining One, I wish to ask you something. You see, within humans I saw the potential for freedom and tried to cultivate it. Yet, the sprouts I planted became overgrown, if you'll excuse the metaphor. Humanity has lost its purpose for living. In other words, it may be I who invited Polaris's judgment upon you. Shining One, tell me, was I mistaken? Am I truly your friend?
Yeah. You're our friend.
How do we know? Still, if you are the one who gave humans culture, I mean, that's amazing. We should be thanking you far more than this. And because of all that,
Now we have to deal with this massive burden. Oh, this is too complicated. Come on, say something, you.
You're our friend! You're our friend! You're our friend! You're our friend. There we go.
I'm honored. I know this state of affairs is hardly just. Yamato Hotsuin monopolizes all information about the crisis. With his followers, he is attempting to open the path to Polaris and fulfill his ambitions. Polaris is the administrator of all that is. However, the ideals upon which worlds rise are of no interest to her. The only relevant condition for humanity's continued existence is whether or not they have lost sight of their purpose. Yamato Hotsuin will exploit this to his advantage by accepting Polaris's rule. He likely plans to use Polaris's power to modify the root of human will to follow his merit system, thus realizing his own ambitions.
The root of human will? He wants to brainwash us into his meritocracy?
He's forcing it on us.
All she would need to do is modify the sense of right and wrong that is ingrained into you during early childhood. Yamato Hotsuin would define what is right to the administrator and craft a new world along those lines. This is beyond your knowledge, but in the history of the world, this is not without precedent. You should make haste, Shining One. If Yamato Hotsuin gains an audience with Polaris, little good shall come of it. The will of humanity shall be fundamentally altered. All will be subject to a world where might reigns supreme.
Big boof. The man disappears. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, next part.
Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Devil's Survivor.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I didn't check to make sure. 240! Stop doing it! You arrive at the Osaka branch to pull out the Dragon Stream stakes. The Dragon Stream stakes. That's kind of hard to say.
There you are. Everyone else is already gathered.
Are we forming teams?
We await only you.
Hey, it's the Chief. Is this operation ready to go?
This is the point of no return. Once we begin, all barriers will be lost. There is no turning back. Are you prepared?
Yep.
Prepared or not, there's no other way. We've got to do it.
I guess you're right. We gotta do this.
Hell yeah. From here we set forth.
Alright, let's begin the operation. There are 3 towers that need stakes pulled up. We'll form 3 teams to cover them. We can't predict what will happen, so the teams are based on complementary strengths. First is Shijima, Nita, Akie, and Saka. They will act as Team Tokyo. Next is Kujo, Wakui, and Yanagiya. They will form Team Osaka. Lastly, Bon, Kano, and Torii will serve as Team Nagoya. The question is, which team will you lead? Tokyo, Osaka, or Nagoya?
Team Tokyo, let's go.
You would have missed me, huh? Be honest.
Oh my gosh, Daichi.
I feel much better knowing you'll be with us.
Fantastic. Having you along sure is a load off my mind.
You know how important this operation is. We cannot fail.
I got it.
The makeup of Team Tokyo has been decided. Your team will be our main force. Proceed directly to the source of the Dragon Stream, Mount Fuji's crater.
Team Titans. Da na 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 na. Team Titans.
The rest of you will get your instructions en route. Now, move out.
There it is. We're here.
Oh man, that makes me all tingly no matter how many times we do it. Speaking of tingly, when did it get so cold?
It's below freezing. I should have anticipated this.
This'll definitely put a damper on things.
I can see my breath in the air. Who knew Mount Fuji would be this cold?
It's a mountain! Let's hurry and finish this up.
Yeah, we'll catch cold if we're here too long. For now, why don't we go outside?
Hey, guys, wait for Daichi!
Come on, Daichi!
Check it out, snow! No wonder it's so cold.
We'll freeze in this weather.
Better get a move on then.
Yeah, come on.
Steak terminal.
What is this? What's this huge complex in a place like this?
Your phone rings.
It's me. Have you arrived safely?
Yep. I'm cold.
Sure you are. This is what you wanted. I suggest you grit your teeth and get through it. Observe the lowest level of the facility. Can you see part of the stake that's been driven into the ground? There are a few steps to uproot that stake. We must activate the terminal on the far side. I've just sent the codes to your phones. Once you activate the terminal, you'll gain access to the stake. You'll then need to send the codes to the stake from 3 locations in a set order. The next location will be specified each time you send a code. Once all 3 have been sent, the stake will be deactivated. Be careful. The power of the Dragon Stream is already attracting demons. As you remove the stake, even more demons will begin to appear. Perhaps more than we're prepared for. Be on your guard.
Oh no. Here we go. Here we go. Already they're all here.
Wow, seems like there's a whole lot of demons already.
You're right. What should we do?
This day we fight.
Be careful to not tire out fighting everyone. Be efficient, okay?
Nita's got the right idea. Fight smart. Everyone ready? Let's go.
Hell yeah. Let's all go.
Remember, everyone, fight.
Okie dokie. And then this battle happens, which we're gonna skip through, because obviously we're gonna do it. Here we go.
It's out! Is this good?
Okay, pausing for a second until everything's green again. I'm like looking at the OBS marker for the bits and it's like, oh shoot. Okay, I think we're fine.
This is good, right?
Probably. Oh, there. Oh.
Option? Now?
Whoa, this can't be good, can it?
Uh-oh, we better go!
Hey! There's no way this is good! Definitely bad!
Let's go, guys! Let's run! Let's head out! Let's go!
We made it to the terminal.
Guys, look!
Oh, frick!
Oh crap! Mount Fuji's erupting! Run, guys! Run!
I mean, it was really erupting.
This view is magnificent. Oh, wait, rain of fire. Time to go.
Joe, you're my favorite.
Don't look back.
I love Joe so much. You make it to the terminal just in time to escape.
We made it? Oh, sweet non-rarefied air!
Finally, there you guys are. Good job.
Hinako, we're alive! thought we were goners for sure.
For good reason. I'm just glad you're all safe. We finished our part too.
Yay!
Good work out there. The stakes in the Dragon Stream have been pulled. We're ready for the next step.
About time. I'm looking forward to getting even with that Mizar.
Hell yeah.
That is the end goal, yes. One last thing. As expected, the barriers protecting the 3 cities have collapsed. Without barriers, they will be swallowed by the void and disappear completely.
We cut our time limit to the bone.
Sure did. Well, there wasn't anything else we could have done.
That's right. There's no time left for philosophical debate. The time for hesitation is long since past. I will eliminate any who do not share my vision. Decide whether you will follow me or be erased. Tonight may be your last chance to choose.
I'll think about it.
I'd rather not waste precious time here. Let's proceed to the next step.
Oh, right. That key thing?
Yes. The goal is to change the stream's energy into a dragon capable of dealing with Mizar. The first step, extracting the stakes from the Dragon Stream, has been completed.
Yay, we did it!
The demon who is the key to activating the magic circle.
We've done it.
I remember now. The key demon needs a medium, right?
It does. We have determined the best candidate for the job from your health exam results.
Yep. Who?
I inform you, there is something you must know. Do not be alarmed. To put it bluntly, acting as a demon's medium is never safe. In this case, the demon